Even though the next big Minecraft update, the Caves and Cliffs update part 2, is set to be releasing all the way at the end of this year, there is still a lot of big changes that are going to be coming to the game between now and the holidays. That is why in this video I'm going to be talking about how some of these huge changes are finally here, everyone. So if you are excited to finally meet the Warden in Minecraft, be sure you drop the video a like and subscribe if you're new around here for daily Minecraft content. But without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. Now unfortunately, Mojang are sticking to their old ways, where once they release the first big major update for a year, they kind of go into hibernation. There's not really been any tweets at all from the official Minecraft channel or from any of its developers about what is to come or what is actually on the horizon for Minecraft. I was expecting at least a little bit of information regarding 1.18 or its snapshots at this point, especially considering how much of the update is actually done. I believe that a lot of it is at least already being tested in the game, and it is very actually not far away from completion, as a lot of you all may actually think. If you want to check out my videos I made about the snapshots for the 1.18 Caves and Cliffs update part 2, be sure you go and check out some of my previous videos about that. I'll go into depth about all of this, so I'll put a link to them in the description below. But as I said, there is a lot of things that are going to be happening between now and then. One of the biggest undertakings by Mojang, and one of the most huge, out of nowhere, crazy updates is account migration. Now, it's not really a Minecraft update, rather it is an update for the game itself. It might be a bit confusing, but rather than bringing new blocks or mobs or any actual features to the game, it's an update outside of the game, but it's actually still for Minecraft. If you do not know what this is, account migration is the process of transferring your Minecraft account from a traditional Minecraft account to a new Microsoft account. So this will require you to use a completely different email address. If you've not already got a Microsoft account, it will require you to create one in order to continue to play Minecraft. If you do not switch over your account, maybe you just feel a bit sentimental, you want to stick with your old Minecraft account and you do not want to transfer to a new Microsoft account, then you will no longer be able to play Minecraft. I know a lot of people play down this update as kind of very small and very minor and not too interesting and not too big in scale, but I believe this is one of the biggest Minecraft undertakings Mojang have ever taken on. Obviously they've done a lot of big ambitious updates in the past, but here we are talking about Mojang transferring tens of millions of people's accounts over while transferring their data safely and securely from one account to another. And if this is not done, as I said earlier, this will require a lot of accounts to actually be terminated, which is quite crazy when you actually think about it that way. So if you've not already, everyone, be sure you subscribed here with the notification bell on, because as soon as we get any news and information about this, I will let you know here on the channel with a video so that you can secure your Minecraft account. But let's continue. The title of this video is Huge Changes Are Finally Here, and that is actually because a developer over at Mojang, we talked about him quite a lot recently, known as ItzJhief, actually came out and tweeted saying, "We have opened up for a new batch of Mojang accounts to migrate to Microsoft accounts. Are you the lucky user?" And then there's a lot of people obviously in the description to this talking about the cape. Now ItzJhief did follow up with this saying the cape is coming soon, stay tuned. So it seems like things are finally starting to happen. We've been waiting for this for quite a while now. I believe we were talking about account migration since the very start of the year, and I think it was just about a week ago we got the first batch of accounts being transferred. But with ItzJhief obviously coming out right now and saying that more accounts are being switched over, this obviously indicates to us that right, things things are finally starting to happen. At first I thought it could have just been a one-off thing where Mojang would have transferred a few accounts over for maybe influencers or OG Minecraft players, and then they would have left it for another few months. But yeah, Mojang are back and they are migrating across more accounts, which is really cool to see. They're not really wasting any time with this like I kind of expected they would. They're getting straight into it and they are trying to get everyone's accounts safely and securely transferred as quick and as fast as they possibly can, which is really cool to see. And obviously INED saying that the cape is coming soon just kind of indicates that the gears are starting to turn right now, and this process has actually begun, which is really cool to see. We've been waiting for this, as I said earlier on, since the very start of the year, so to finally see this happening is just really exciting. And it shows that Mojang is not just sitting around doing nothing right now like I think some people believe. I do not know why. They are actually working on a lot, and people just think that Mojang release one update and then bam, that's it for 6 months, they just go and take a break. But really, it could not be further from the truth. Let's not forget, I just want to remind you all that this year is probably one of the biggest for Mojang. Obviously, they've been recovering from the terrible year which was 2020. Let's not talk about that. It was absolutely terrible for multiple reasons, but obviously Mojang have been out here. They've released the 1.17 Caves and Cliffs update part 1. They are currently working on the Caves and Cliffs update part 2, also known as 1.18, along with the future Minecraft update known as 1.19, which has actually been confirmed. We do not know when that will be releasing, but we know it will be sometime very soon. They've also been talking about this new UI update for Bedrock Edition, which is also been in development for 2 whole years, which is insane to think about. And not only that, on top of this giant pile of things for Mojang to work on, they've also decided to undertake account migration, which is complete insanity. I do not know how Mojang are managing to do all of this, but it's definitely a very, very large undertaking they've decided to take on. Let's not forget, there's also a big possibility that this year we could see some new upgraded and enhanced versions of Minecraft for the next generation consoles. I've kind of stopped calling them next gen versions because that's not really what happens anymore. You might have actually saw this with games like Doom, where they've actually released a next gen version with ray tracing, better frame rates, better performance, better loading times, and that is what I believe we will see with Mojang. I've talked about this in a previous video, but I just want to remind you all that Mojang and Bethesda are basically under the same Microsoft umbrella. They're both owned by Microsoft, so I believe that maybe there could be some influence up there from Microsoft influencing both Bethesda and Mojang to create these awesome next gen versions of their game for the Xbox. But yeah, that's it for this one, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed. I just wanted to let you all know that the gears are starting to turn, and I believe that we will start receiving a lot more information about Minecraft and the future of the game as we move into July. I do not believe it will be a quiet month at all. Obviously, June's been very quiet regarding Minecraft news and information, with the update obviously releasing all the way at the start of June. But moving into July, things are going to have to start to happen if Mojang's busy schedule is to be met this year. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video. Goodbye.